Bitcoin.com. Emily, back to you.
Well, it is back to school week here on AM Extra, and as our kiddos get ready to head back to school, that is looking very different in Oregon and Washington this year. But as that distance learning begins for some students, we know they all need a new place to study. For many of them, home life is shuffling around right now. So this morning we wanted to bring in lifestyle expert Jen Munoz with some tips to help set them up for success. Hey, good morning, Jen.
Good morning. Yeah, there's a lot of things to be taken into consideration right now as we head back to school. And I think some of those things are questions that we just need to ask ourselves about the scenario that we have at home, right? Like the age of our kids, how well they work together, your budget for creating a space. And then obviously, like, can you have a dedicated space in your house, or is it something that needs to be more flexible, like the rest of us are being every day?
Yeah, those are all good questions to be asking. If you know that the kids are not going to get along at the kitchen table together, then yeah, don't set yourself up for an afternoon of arguments every single day, right?
Right. But you also may have older kids who work really well with the younger ones and they're able to help out when mom or dad are on a conference call. So I think you just have to take all those things into consideration when you're looking at desks for sure. The first one we have is just a tiny little wall mounted desk from Amazon. It's one of those things that it doesn't take up any space at all, but the kids can feel like they have their own little area to work from. And then if you are a family who either is going to have more than one kid working at the same desk space, or maybe you're forming a pod where you're having a few kids work together, there is an expandable table from IKEA that can function as a desk. And then when you're not needing all of that space, you just kind of fold it back up. And when you need it, you can fold it back out. And, you know, sometimes kids need it for bigger projects they're working on too.
Yeah, that's an awesome idea. A good space saver too, if you don't have that dedicated classroom space at home.
Right. Yeah. And then the next thing is collaboration, right? So, depending on where we all are in this world, one of the things that we have used and we love is Whiteboard Fox. So, it's basically an online whiteboard. So, whether kids are working together or a tutor or a teacher is working with your kids, you can basically log in to the same board together, and one of them can write the problem they're working on, and the other one can actually go in and write out the problem or how they're solving it, and so the person who's working with them can see how that's going and really be able to help them. There's some other fun things like Cosmo. My boys are telling me that everyone has to have this little robot for their desk, especially for the younger kids. So he can give you a little nudge. Also can work as a reward for kids if they're doing what they need to do and staying on task. They can use that. Or there's also a virtual kidsreward.org has a board basically. So you set up those things that kids want to take advantage of in terms of accomplishments, and then they can go and post those stars and earn rewards from mom and dad, which is also great.
Oh, very cool idea. Yeah, I've seen some of the new little robots and stuff. It is a whole different world from when we were in school, that's for sure. So now I know kids always seem to do better, I think, when they have kind of a hand in the planning, if they get to personalize something or if they feel like they really get to make a space their own. So what ideas could we use to kind of incorporate that for their home classrooms?
Yeah, and so I think because we don't know how long this is going to last, right? You probably don't want to put a ton of money into it. So IKEA is always a great option. One of the things that we love is this rug that basically looks like hopscotch. So for the littles especially, like if they're trying to do all this stuff at their desk and they just need a brain break, they can get up and play hopscotch right there in their room by their desk. There's also some really cool like butterfly chairs for boys and girls. They're available on Amazon. And I think they're really good like for a reading nook, or again, if you just need a brain break and you need to get away for a second and take a deep breath. Of course, Urban Outfitters and Bando have like really fun stuff that you can personalize your space. So whether that's like things that go on your desk or little file folders, there's a lot of really fun options that are bright colors and kind of spruce up your space. And then last but not least are those cable bite charms. So if you do have kids that are working in a space all together, they're real easy to put on the end of your cord so that you're not having to have arguments or fights over that as well.
Oh, no fights over the charger. Yes, that one comes in clutch. I know, another big concern in all of this, especially if maybe you're doing kind of a pandemic pod situation, if you're working with anybody outside of your home, keeping everything clean. So what kind of ideas do you have for sanitation?
Yeah, so first is the hand sanitizer, right? And Bath and Body Works has an amazing array of scents and all of those things. And there's even ones that hook right onto your backpack. So if kids are going back in person someday, or like you said, if they're working with a tutor, it's just right there. Of course, Phone Soap has their UV sanitizer. They do make some bigger options now so that you can throw a bunch of other things in there, like a laptop can fit, or like a smaller one, or a tablet, or even masks that they're wearing. You can stick those in. And then we have a really fun mini desk vacuum, because who doesn't need a desk vacuum to be able to sweep up anything, if there's like pencil shavings or something like that. And then last but not least is that Grip Sweep laptop cleaner. So, kids can keep track of their laptop and make sure that it's cleaned and sanitized and organized to be ready for school.
Oh my gosh, I love that desk vacuum. All such good ideas. Jen, thanks as always. I'm sure we're feeling more prepared already now. So for everyone at home watching, we're going to put Jen's back to school shopping list at KOIN.com. And stay healthy. Good luck with back to school.
Thanks. You guys too.